When is the Tesla battery day? Should you wait to buy a Tesla vehicle? What will we learn from the battery day? Will Tesla offer a battery upgrade? And how would Tesla recycle old batteries? These are the questions I'll be answering next, but first let's get plugged in. Hello everyone and welcome to EV Source. My name is Harry and I'm your host for today's dose of EVs and technology. The battery day is creating a lot of hype and getting everyone excited for the day when Tesla is supposed to reveal much anticipated information about its new battery technologies and more. And as we all eagerly wait for the big day, there are many questions surrounding this topic that are circling around the internet. In this video, I'm going to answer the top 5 questions surrounding this topic. The battery day is perhaps one of the most talked about topics today, along with new battery technologies that may finally revolutionize the electric car industry. And as this pandemic is still causing its damage around the world, the battery day has been delayed multiple times now because of it. And as we sit here waiting for more information from Tesla or Elon Musk about the big day, our curiosity and thirst for more information just won't leave us alone. So let's start with the questions and hopefully you will come out less thirsty in the end. First, let's get the most obvious question out of the way, and that is, when is the battery day? At this point, as of making this video, this is anybody's guess. Although Musk did tweet last month that they may split the battery day into 2 parts. First, there would be an online-only event, which according to Musk may be held in June, and the second part would be an in-person event which would be held possibly months later. Looking at how things are currently, I personally don't think the in-person event will happen anytime soon. So for now, even if we get an online event with some good valuable information, that could be enough to satisfy the most of us for the time being, but it may not strategically be the best move for Tesla as a company. I'll explain why I think so closer to the end of the video because it sort of goes with another question. The second question that I see being asked a lot is if you should wait to buy a Tesla vehicle. Now, this question mostly refers to the new battery technologies that will be used in Tesla's future vehicles. Just like with any technology, it gets better and usually cheaper over time. While Tesla is an automotive company, they're also a tech and software company. Tesla's technology and software have improved a lot since their first vehicles came out, and they continue to improve each passing day. Some of the early adopters years back when Tesla released its first consumer vehicles may be feeling right now that they got ripped off because not only could they have saved thousands of dollars, but they could have gotten better batteries and a better vehicle overall had they waited a little longer. Some even had to deal with production and manufacturing issues that took some time to get fixed for everyone. Buying the latest and the greatest and getting a slice of bleeding edge technology while being an early adopter comes with its pros and cons. Trying to time your Tesla purchase just right might be almost impossible because once the Tesla battery day is here and they start using the new batteries in all future vehicles, Tesla will continue to innovate and improve on their technologies. Now everyone is waiting for that 1 million mile battery, but next there may be a 5 million mile battery and then maybe a 10 million mile battery. And once battery manufacturing expands to a much larger scale and the manufacturing process gets more refined, prices will begin to drop even more, and eventually Tesla will have vehicles below $30,000. And once they achieve that milestone, they will start aiming for a $20,000 price target. So I think at the end of the day, it comes down to when it makes sense for you. When is the range going to suit your daily needs, and what price tag are you comfortable with, and what suits your budget? And when it comes to finances, we have to keep in mind that Tesla's full self-driving feature is getting more expensive over time and is already expected to increase again on July 1st, which is almost around the corner. Although Tesla has confirmed there will be a subscription-based service for the full self-driving for those who did not purchase it initially. So waiting does come with benefits, but the waiting will also never end because Tesla will always have something better in the pipeline. Whether it be the next generation Model Y or the next generation Cybertruck or 500 miles of range for a Model 3, there will always be something better to look forward to. And this is how it has been in the automotive industry and many others since the beginning. With Tesla, things are constantly improving, and with more competition, things will continue to improve and the price for an electric vehicle will come down through economies of scale and with more competition in the market. For those who bought the early models with the earlier generation battery packs, by the time you have driven about 300,000 miles and it's time for you to change the battery pack, Tesla could just pop in the million-mile battery and you'll be cruising along with a brand new upgraded battery pack. So in a nutshell, just buy when it's the right time for you. Just don't fall for the waiting game because that can last forever. The third question, believe it or not, is what will Tesla tell us on battery day? There's a lot of speculation out there to answer this question. I've done a few videos myself that go over what we can expect from the coming battery day, which I will link in this video, but if you have missed all the hype somehow, here's what to expect in a nutshell. Tesla and Maxwell Technologies have been closely working together on next generation battery technologies. They have tried different battery chemistries, and one of them, namely the dry electrode batteries, have gone through over 6,000 charging cycles with very minimal battery degradation. These batteries are already over 20% more energy dense than the current Tesla batteries that are approximately 246 watt-hours per kilogram compared to 300 watt-hours per kilogram with the new batteries. This should allow close to 400 miles of range or 640 kilometers that can last over 1 million miles before the batteries see a 10% loss in capacity. However, Maxwell Technologies has identified a path to 100% more energy dense batteries than the existing batteries with 500 watt-hours per kilogram. This would translate to over 650 miles of range or 1,040 kilometers on a single charge that can last well over 3 million miles before losing 10% of the battery pack's capacity. Along with this, we can expect Tesla to announce more information about its plans to expand in the energy sector. Energy storage with these new batteries would become an appealing option that would enable renewable energies to finally grow on a large scale, providing cheaper and greener energy to everyone. And Tesla may finally reveal its plans to enable vehicle-to-grid charging, or V2G in short. This, together with Tesla's Autobidder software, would make it seamless for people to not only charge their vehicles with the cheapest available energy, but to also sell a portion of the energy stored in a battery pack back to the grid during peak hours at a higher price, which in return would make you some profit. This would also work with any battery storage system such as the Tesla Powerwalls. Question number 4. Will Tesla offer a battery upgrade? I think it's safe to assume that Tesla will be offering a battery upgrade to those that want to upgrade their current slightly older batteries to the latest million-mile battery. The cost of this battery upgrade is still an unknown, but with the current price for a kilowatt-hour hovering around $120 per kilowatt-hour, the new battery pack for a long-range Tesla Model 3, for instance, could cost $9,600. But if the rumors of Tesla breaking the $100 per kilowatt-hour price target are true, which has long been considered to be price parity between electric cars and ICE vehicles, the price would be much lower than this. Tesla is rumored to have beat this price parity and getting the price as low as $80 per kilowatt hour. If this is true, the same battery pack would cost $6,400. And if Tesla can recycle the old batteries for some other use, they may be able to bring the cost down by giving you a discount. This leads me to the next and final question. How would Tesla plan to recycle batteries? I think this is an important one because I believe Tesla already has a plan to use recycled batteries in a really smart way that will support their vision to transition the world to more sustainable energy. You see, one of Tesla's co-founders and former Tesla CTO, JB Straubel, started a battery recycling company called Redwood Materials back in 2017. The company has kept a low profile about its existence and operations so far, but I think the purpose of this company will eventually be to take in battery packs from older Tesla vehicles. For instance, the early adopters that may want to upgrade to the new 1 million mile battery, or those that are already close to 80% battery capacity and need a battery replacement. The company could take out the bad battery cells and reuse the ones that are still in good condition to put them in a power pack for big utility storage systems. However, the process of removing the individual cells from the battery packs is currently quite difficult unless Tesla knows something that we don't. Recycling old battery packs is only going to make sense if the process is quick and easy. So either Tesla would need to have a quick process that allows them to remove the battery cells, or they would have to have a way to reuse the packs without removing the individual cells. And because the batteries would only be used for energy storage, it wouldn't really matter much even if the capacity is below 80%, because there's no mileage or range to be worried about. The batteries would still have plenty of lifetime left before they become obsolete. Tesla could keep doing this over and over again until new better solutions become available. And this is why I think having an online event before the actual in-person event may not be good for Tesla. As we've come to know from Tesla's earlier events, they've always been ready to receive orders for whichever product they are unveiling.
Yeah, so you can order now if you would like. The total number of orders for the Model 3 in the past 24 hours has now passed 115,000.
So in this case, I want to believe that Tesla would be able to offer battery pack upgrades to the new 1 million mile battery for those who want it or need it. Unless Tesla is ready to offer this solution immediately after officially announcing information regarding the new batteries, this would just further irritate those who have been patiently waiting for this day for so long. But this shouldn't be a big problem though, because Tesla already revealed how seamless and quick the process can be. About 7 years ago, back in 2013, Tesla demonstrated how quickly they can swap a battery on a Model S. The pilot battery swapping program came to an end 3 years later in favor of superchargers, but Tesla might be bringing the program back, and this time for good. But in worst case scenario, I think Tesla might make the new batteries available at the beginning of 2021. That said, I wouldn't keep my hopes up for an online event, and even if they do decide to host the event, I wouldn't expect any major information to be revealed before the actual in-person event. In the next video, we will look into other emerging battery technologies, especially hybrid batteries. The times ahead of us are starting to look even more exciting, with many companies researching new battery technologies. This isn't just an EV revolution anymore, this is a battery revolution in the making, and we are right in the middle of it. So be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss anything going forward. If there is a question that I did not answer in this video but you think it's worth discussing, please leave a comment below with your question. You can also hop on my Discord channel to discuss all things EVs with me and others in real time. And if you're enjoying my videos and want to help support the channel, consider becoming a patron and receive exclusive access to EV Source content and other members' perks. This form of support will help grow the channel and help me bring more and better content to you, the viewers. Thank you for watching EV Source. Remember to keep charging ahead, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe and take care.